capture, we need to have transparency on the identities of individuals that own media, so that perhaps the public and stakeholders can also take an interest in helping the regulatory agencies to hold these individuals to account. On the media empire building, I think we are at that point where we need to cap how many frequencies are going into the hands of one person or one business. And again, if we know who is behind media, if the identities of individuals who own media are being published openly, then again, we can all take an interest in helping the regulatory agency to make sure that not too many platforms are awarded to one person. And if we're going to take an interest in capping how many frequencies goes to each person so that there is more diversity in the space, then I think that we also need to make sure that the NCA takes a bit more proactive interest in the transfer of frequency licenses. When we were doing the report, one of the things we saw was that if I have been awarded the license by NCA and I decide I'm no longer able to use it, I transfer it and we notify the NCA. That being the case, a person who already owns 30 platforms is positioned to be able to acquire the 31st platform rather than it going into another hand so that more diversity is introduced. And so again, we need to do some of these changes so that the trend towards empire building in our media can be addressed and halted. The last one is the geographical diversity, and my suggestion there is that perhaps it is time for us to incentivize more diversity across the country in terms of content, in terms of the language. So when next perhaps we want to allocate frequencies, perhaps it is time for us to decide we have this number of frequencies available, but they are only going to individuals who are going to be broadcasting in Burundi, who are going to be broadcasting in Eve, who are going to make sure that there is 40% content that only focuses on the catchment where they broadcast. I imagine that this will bring opportunity for more diversity in the language, in the issues that are being broadcast within the local communities, and also present opportunity for local people who may not be able to speak Twi or English to also contribute to the table. I bring my message